What's up, everybody? Today I'm starting my very first podcast. And yes, if you've seen the video I just did, I just had to redo every fucking shit because the bullshit of the computer. ha- I don't know what the fuck happened. I'm just very pissed because I have to restart all this. And I'm gonna make it shorter because why did the podcast have to be like 20 minutes or longer? I don't know why. It could be like, I get it if it's 15 minutes or longer. I'm doing my 15 to 20 minutes. I'm gonna do it like other podcasters do it like 30 minutes or more or an hour. I'm gonna do that shit. And it's gonna be a 15 to 20 minutes because it took me a while just to do the other one and make it longer. I was doing like 20 to 15 minutes. So, the first nightmare is about, oh wait, before I get into that, I'll like this video. If you're new here, I do I'll on this one I just talk about your nightmares, urban legends, or path memories. Hence, that's why I put path plays and strange because strange things or in my dream. Path things are strange. Anything is strange when you have to talk about the past. And yeah, the place because this is the place. This is my place, and this is where I talk about it. So the very first thing nightmare I had is whenever with me and my friend Elizabeth went to a um I don't know if it's Walmart or a Target it was. I don't really remember, but the dream starts off as of us there. Um, because I guess my mom and her boyfriend Jesse took us because that's where we normally go. Before I continue this, I see this recording as it's going well. Anyways, yeah, the go good so far. I was saying like we're there. This probably we're like looking around or at least trying to buy something, or maybe like I said, maybe just walking around because sometimes we just do that or just buy something. Like sometimes we do in Target or Walmart. Just look around and we're leaving the store finally, and we see that my mom and Jesse, my mom's boyfriend, they were both they were both inside the car, ready to leave to pick us up, and the car looks exactly like it, like literally like it. And then we go inside, and we normally don't ever look at the passenger seat because we know it's dumb. So what's the whole point looking at them? So when we get inside, we close the doors, and then um, they both look forward, like look at us, and they weren't even dumb. Like I don't know why it just I don't understand that part. It literally freaked me out because why did it? Like why was it dumb inside the car? Then all of a sudden we get inside the car, like outside the car it was dumb, but inside the car was just not dumb. This is totally freaked us the hell out. So we tried to open the door and like I said, like it didn't even try to open. We couldn't even open the doors. We tried to, and this wouldn't work. So we just are panicking and panicking, screaming and screaming so much. And then this police officer pulls up or starts chasing us. Um, because we're kind of trying to bang on the window, and they could actually the police officers could hear it, and lots of people like hearing it because they saw two people behind the back seat is like scared and panicking. This is us, and uh, you see like the sirens going around behind us, and each time the person was driving, it swerved each far away stop, and they didn't even stop. That's the crazy part. It did not. They didn't care. They were just on the run, like literally on the run, and They was doing it for a very long time, repeating and repeating and repeating, and to the point it was just so annoying. So the police officers gave up. Um, they and they called my. They found. Well, actually, how I said like I said it was like my parents. I had a visit of my parents at the crime scene where the crime happened. Like, but at I don't know what I think it was Target at Walmart. One of those two. I can't remember the dream very well, but I know this is what typically happened. And I had a vision of my mom and my boyfriend Jesse both talking to the police. They find um, me and Elizabeth because um, since I invited her, she's very worried about both of us because they don't want our lives being their fault if we get killed. So I had that vision in my eye. I don't know why I had it because I don't even have visions or at least have that type of psychic thing some people have. I know that psychic people do exist. I believe it. And so after that ended, I see ourselves like in this weird shaded house. It's like kind of reminds me of like um Jason said in a way, but like I guess more better in a way. It's a little bit better. Like it's made out of like some type of hay type of house. Looks like a looks like a hay house in a way, but then in a way it kind of looks like a regular house. So two people get out of the car because the faces. Like, oh yeah, I mentioned that the faces were completely blurred out. Like, know how um in movies they blur out whenever someone goes nude, and the face looks like a freaking butt, like blurred out. That's what it's very weird and kind of the faces kind of look funny, but it's kind of creepy at the same time. And we tried to like while we in the game got out, we waited like 5 to 10 minutes. We just waited and waited until the asphalt didn't even look at us. So we got out of the car. They tried. We think it was stupid not to leave their doors kind of open because somehow like in their area of this car, like we broke into the window and it was broke, but ours we couldn't even break that. I don't think I mentioned that. Our side of the back, like the back seats weren't even like windows weren't even breakable, but theirs were. So we found something to break it, and we both escaped through the window. We ran out, and which I didn't mention the first time. We could go out through the window, and after that, we ran to the road and they saw us. Eventually, obviously they saw us, so we ran out. They chased after us, and we ran for so long. And after that, we didn't see him behind us anymore for until like 2 minutes later. So in that 2 minutes, we kind of ran to the woods and like ran, like did this all over the place, and um, it just became such a terrifying like experience because we just kept on running and then we went to this big ass like bridge that was filled with wet leaves, dirt, and we covered ourselves underneath it. So if we heard them coming our way for somehow, I don't know how they knew they were there because some people will just go like different directions. I don't know. I don't know. We were I don't know why they found us so quickly because they had the footprints. Who knows? Anyways, we had a night there, and when they were gone, they're gone for like um, I see they were like we could hear them, but they in a way, but then they left the area we're at. So in that area, if they're not looking, we kind of ran towards the road again, and luckily we saw this car that was like kind of mysteriously um showed up there in a way because we didn't see it whenever we were running. Um, the first time, and I don't know I showed up there. So we kind of got in the car because it was open. And we saw the keys there, so we just took the advantage of just driving it. I drove. I think I drove it. So I drove it and just. I literally didn't care if I was running at the stop sign because I needed the police to get us because I felt safer going to at least to the police than me um being chased by them because I know somehow they'll find us. And they luckily didn't hear us when we got into the car. I don't know why they didn't because there's obviously a hearing. You hear it automatically when a car starts. So who knows why they didn't show up unless they really knew they effed up and both probably gonna find the police and just arrest them. So yeah. So the police finds us, hears us, like all the commotion, what's going on. So they get out of the car and they alert us. They escort us to the car, and we tell them why we're doing it because we're being. I told we both told them that we're being chased by. Not, we're both being kidnapped. We got kidnapped by two people, and is this uh, what's it called? Um, telling us that my mom had what's it called found had been looking for us, and oh yeah, I didn't even mention that when I told us said this that it took actually a day or two just that to be found. To us in my dream, it didn't feel like that because it didn't even smell like dirty. It smelled like the same way we came in and came out. Except obviously the dirt, it kind of like it still kind of stunk with the dirt and the grass and stuff. The only thing that probably did smell, but we didn't even know that we were gone for a whole day. We didn't even see it didn't even turn dark. So we were both like even like more terrified that what why did that happen? So um after that I just kind of woke up and yeah, that's the end of that dream, the first nightmare. The second nightmare is that's basically my fault why it happened because I kind of did the reason why it happened in a way because last 2 weeks ago I was doing so much math work and it kind of get was just leading up to and we had an exam that weekend. I had to turn in by Sunday, obviously. So and in that class we had like assignment due the following week, which is over the exam. So I decided to do that homework ahead of time that week of the exam and finish it before the exam, which also happened um, the day of the exam, which was so much stress. So I waited like 2 hours until I felt like after I finished the homework, I started like waited like an hour and a half to start the exam. So when I started the exam, it was like so many questions. Like less than that, so many questions, like 35. And so obviously you can tell like I'm very stressed out because I did a like a four assignments and just in a week, and I also had obviously had more work than just for math assignment. I still had something to do for accounting and for well, yeah, that's counting. That's about it. And I also wanted some time to myself. So yeah, it was just terrifying to just having so much math to do, and it just gave me a headache and another headache. So a nightmare I had, um, I was getting like these visions of math problems at the exam. Even after I finished the exam, I was getting so many like these math problems in my like eyes. And you close your eyes. Not how you close your eyes. You just see nothing but darkness. Instead of me just seeing darkness, I just see a map problem pop up. It was so annoying, and it kept on happening and happening um until like actually a gym occurred, another gym occurred, which is another one a map dream, and it's weird. It was over exam that I haven't taken yet. They have polynomials, stuff like that. I haven't learned yet, and trying geometry, but I hate geometry. I don't understand it. This is why every time like a geometry like question pops up, I just get it wrong all the time because I don't even spend my time just going over it. Just try to just guess it, just guess it all the time and get it wrong, get away. So after that dream ended, I had the same experience with the same color in my eyes and nothing but math problems pop up in my head, and I said, after this, fuck this, I'm just gonna stay up. And it was like 4 something in the morning. I got up and stayed up till like 8 o'clock, 8:30, 8 something at night. So I was like basically like almost, it's like not 12 hours, like 10 hours, 8 hours of being awake. And for, I think for like 4 to 6 hours of sleep because I think I fell asleep around 10. It's just, yeah, the 6 hours, I believe. Maybe 6 or less hours. Who knows? I don't remember what time I fell asleep that day, that night. But yeah. That's it for my dream. And if you like this one, let me know if you want me to do more of these. Obviously, it won't be hopefully not similar to the ones I just told you. And hopefully, it's better not better dream, but better stories. These two stories weren't. I don't think they were that good, but I just want to tell them because it is a starter. Not every podcast can be the best. Like, especially the first podcast they did ever did. If it is, and they must have thought about this. They really thought about this, but I can never do a good podcast. I think I'm gonna do my first video on here good. Um. Anyways, if you like this video, like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know what other um topics you would love me to do. Um. Till next time, later. I hope you all have a nice day, and yeah, thank you for watching. I'll see y'all later. Bye.